What's going on with y'all boys? Today, I'm back to review the latest chapter of One Piece. This chapter, of course, is titled Saint Jaygarcia, Saturn of the Five Elders, the Defiance, or Defense Science Warrior God. Now, this title is a very, very appropriate title because when he comes into the story, Saints, or Garcia Saturn, Saint Saturn, whatever, he steals the show. I'm not going to lie. He steals the show. Now, before that, we continue off from the last chapter. Atlas calls the orders for the pacifistas to attack the Marines. Now, this does not last very long, actually. This lasts for all of a few pages, right? Until Saturn comes in. Before that, we have a few shenanigans where the boys, Vegapunk, Frankie, Sanji, and Atlas, they have to go save Bonnie in the Vega Tank 8. Love that name. They have to go save Bonnie, and we see Bonnie attacking a few Marines. I actually really like her attack here. It's called Near Death Experience. It's a really cool attack. I actually really like it. So, and then we see her fight. We see her encounter one of the pacifistas, and we see Blue Glass now. She has a cool ability. Her ability is that she can ride on people, and when she rides the people, she can control them, right? You know, just like in real life with women. but that doesn't really, she doesn't really do anything in the chapter. Bonnie sees the pacifista, of course, looks like her dad, and she gets caught off guard. But Sanji comes and saves her. Sanji comes and saves the day as always, and they get back on the ship. And then we see some of Luffy versus Kizaru, and then the big thing happens. Now, I'm not even going to scroll through the chapter anymore. I don't need to. So then Saint Garcia comes in. I lied. I am going to scroll through the chapter. Saint Garcia does come in, and he comes, I think this is raw. I ain't gonna lie. This is hard. I love how he comes in. He just comes in. He gives his order, because in the beginning of the chapter, it shows the whole hierarchy. It shows that the five elders are above the Vegapunk, right? So he comes in and tells them to stop, cease operations immediately. Everyone stops. Everyone stops for him. They all just stop. Oh my god, what is that? What is that? What is that? What is that? That shit is raw. That was raw. I ain't gonna lie, that was raw. And then we see them talk about it. He comes out of this magic ass circle. Looks like some devil shit, right? It looks like some devil shit. It looks like those dudes, some emo dudes that gather around a summoning circle and try to summon their fallen lord, something like that. And then we see him actually come. Then we see him actually come, right? And this is his form. Now, what do I think of it? I don't know why when I read the spoilers for this chapter, I had thought he's gonna look way different. He doesn't really look that different. His face kind of looks the same. But I think this shit is hard, bro. I think this shit is hard, man. Nigga really a devil. He a devil. That's definitely why I know what everybody else was feeling like when they first saw him. When they saw him coming out of that circle, they definitely felt like he's a devil. So I think this is hard. I think this whole part of the chapter, just building up to him coming, is amazing. And then the full reveal comes. And I think this next panel, it's not the next panel, right? It's not the next panel. And then at the end, we see the end of Luffy. I'm not even going to scroll through it. At the end of the chapter, we see the end of Luffy versus Kizaru. Kizaru slices up the Vega Tank 8, makes everyone fall out. Luffy punches Kizaru and then faints. Not faints, but he's out of energy. He's on the ground now. So that's basically where it ends. I was right. Luffy versus Kizaru was not really. It wasn't the end fight. It was just a little scuffle. They both end up, not Kizaru, but Luffy ends up giving out. That's a cool looking attack though, I ain't gonna lie. It's Gum Gum Water White Star Gun. That's actually a new attack. And then I think the hardest panel of the whole chapter is this. Everyone falls down. We see Atlas, Sanji, Bonnie, Frankie, Vegapunk, just right in front of him, right in front of him. And then Vegapunk asks, Saint Saturn, I assume? And he's like, in the flesh. That shit hard as fuck. He's hard. I ain't gonna lie, he's hard. Bro, he's him. I ain't gonna lie, he's him. And then Bonnie comes and stabs him, and that's where the chapter ends. Now, this would be impactful, but we know it's not gonna last very long. We know Bonnie is gonna be is we know Bonnie is nothing to Saturn over here, and I've already read a few of the spoilers for the next chapter, and he basically just swats her away like she's a fly in the summertime, so or mosquito in the summertime. He just swats her away. What do I think of this chapter? Woo, overall thoughts. Chapter 1094. I think this is a really great chapter, man. The beginning parts were okay. I like Bonnie's new attack, but like nothing really too big to write home about. It's just the beginning stuff. They're trying to save Bonnie and stuff like that. But when Saint Saturn comes in, I think it's just peak. It's peak. I love the build up to him coming. I love the build up. Everyone just stops on the island like, holy shit, what is that? And then I love the reveal. I like how his new form looks. I like it. I like the design. And then I love him. I love him. I like the sense of dread that everyone's feeling. Like, holy shit, holy shit. Holy shit. And I love this panel. Love it. I love this panel right here. I love it. I love it. Can't wait for the next chapter. I'm recording this on Wednesday, so it should be coming out today, actually. I'm gonna post the spoilers, but it's probably gonna be in vain because the chapter's gonna come out the same day. But yeah, that's all for me, and I'll see you in the next video.